it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am back with another video in our Scraptember series. Today's video, the prompt is books or reading. So it is day 27. We are so close to the end. So I am super excited about this layout because I love reading personally, and I love scrapping about reading. I love books. My son really likes books. And the other thing I love about this layout is I am using Cocoa Vanilla Studios' Legendary Collection. I think this is only the second layout maybe I've made with this collection, maybe the third. Anyway, it's still pretty early days in this collection's life, but I'm trying not to hoard this year. So I'm trying to use my new things as they come in and make sure I'm getting some use out of them. And so, yeah, I just wanted to use everything. So I have found this cut file. Ooh, this might be a Paige Evans cut file, I think. And it's just a stack of books. So I've used the Legendary Collection to back those books. And then you can see that I've got the whole piece of pattern paper in the background there. This isn't from the Legendary Collection, but I just found some lined paper in my stash that was kind of a good colour match and just reminded me of, of books. So I backed all the sections that needed colour first, and then I just came in with one whole piece of pattern paper, which was the lined paper, and just backed the entire cut file. And the one thing that I really liked is makes the cut file extremely sturdy. So I've done that. I've popped my cut file up on foam as you saw. And now I'm just pulling out some of the 6x8 papers from the stack that you get when you buy the 6x8 paper stack. It's not technically a pad because they're all individual papers in a stack, which I love because paper pads annoy me a little bit in terms of when you get all the branding strip and the gunky bits. Anyway, so I'm just pulling out some papers to mat the back of my photo. Now, I wanted to use that yellow, but it was just a little too bright for what I was going for. So I end up sticking with the kind of blues. There's a lot of blues, obviously, in this collection, and that's fine. Although this isn't my favourite Cocoa Vanilla Boys collection. I love it, don't get me wrong, because I love all of Cocoa Vanilla. But I think Boys Rule was still my fave. In terms of the sort of more masculine collections. And I think the main reason is because the ephemera that we get in the Legendary Collection doesn't have a lot of colour in it. And while I don't mind that, it's just it took me a bit on this layout to sort of find something I liked and something that I could make work when I was trying to add a little bit of colour to my clusters of embellishments. Now, partly my fault because so the books that my son is reading are That's Not My book series. So they're like touch and feel books, and they're all about animals. So I wanted to get the animals that are in the Legendary Collection on the page as my embellishments. Now, those embellishment pieces are just black and white. So, it is my fault that I obviously used a whole heap of black and white embellishments. But I was just trying to add some labels and things into each of the clusters just to bring a little bit of colour. Now, the other thing that I've done is with the clear stickers from this collection for some of them, and the word strips are an example of those, I stuck them onto white paper and then I fussy cut them out. So this is what I mean when I say this layout was quick. I find when you use large cut files, they are often quick layouts to pull together. So my title is Reading is a Grand Adventure. My son has a very cute smile on his face and he was very excited. These books are new to him, but they were books that my sister, or Tom had really, my sister's son, my nephew, but he didn't like them that much. Now, I don't know whether that was because he's got an older brother, so Jack reads, very different books, and Tom wasn't that interested in the more kind of baby type books, whereas Link loved them and still loves them now at 19 months, still loves reading them. We read them every day. And so, yeah, Jess said, we don't use them. We've got so many books, I want Link to have them. And so my mum brought them over. I can't remember when this was taken. Oh, in May. So this might have actually been the last time we saw Mum and Dad. The 23rd of May. I've just checked my layout I've put the date on it by the time I'm filming this voiceover. So that is handy. And yeah, Mum brought them over for us and he loved them. That was very exciting. And so I just wanted to use the animals. So they're kind of a abstract, I guess, the ephemera pieces, abstract animal. Is that what you'd say? Is that how you describe that? So it's got a bear, a fox, lots of different bears, polar bears, I guess. I don't know, grizzly bears, who knows? They're white, black and white. They could be any kind of bear. And there's a bear's face and a fox's face and then a deer head and then the two bears with the kind of side profile. And I've sort of set them up like, you know, an adult bear and a baby bear because I just thought that was cute. And two of the animal stickers, no, three of them are from the clear sticker sheet and then two of them are from the ephemera pack. And I was actually quite proud of myself that I got these on a layout. They're not something I would typically use as ephemera, so they just worked really well here. And I'm really happy. I really like this layout. I say that for a lot of my layouts, and I know I tell you all the time how much I love Cocoa Vanilla Studio, but I really do. I just think their collections are lovely. Zoe does an amazing job. Anyway, not sponsored. Bought all of this with my own money, but I love the company. I think Zoe's awesome, and you know, they're Australian, so why not support Australian scrapbooking? Now, I need to tell you about today. Books and reading is our prompt. Obviously, we're doing Scraptember with Laura, so she will have an amazing video up about books and reading as well. And we have got the lovely Katherine O'Shea joining us, and I think Crafty Meggy is making a video for this one too. I know she has made quite a few videos this month, so super exciting to have both Katherine and Crafty. Wow, Meggy, sorry about that. And Crafty Meggy joining us today. It's been a long day. I've had a very busy day at work and I'm just trying to sneak these voiceovers in. My son is visiting his Oma quickly before dinner and I'm just sneaking these voiceovers in before he gets back. And I'm a little bit tired. So I have stuck down, I'm pretty sure, two of my clusters around my photo, and now I'm committing to my title. So I've stuck down the adventure on some foam, and then I'm just adding in my little white thickers. It says reading is a grand adventure, and then I'm going to finish off by creating this cluster sort of on the top left above my title there. And that's, yeah, I'm nearly done. So I pull in another label sticker actually from the sticker sheet, and then the other labels were from a cut apart sheet, I think. Yes, the same cut apart sheet as that I've used as the backing paper. The A side is a cut apart sheet and the B side is a really nice black and white, so white base with little, I think they're black triangles, not blue, pretty sure they're black. Oh, and I do back the paper, which you saw me do right at the start on the paper. If you've seen the collection, it's got a mandala design on it, and I fussy cut the mandala out while keeping the rest of the background paper intact, and so that I could use it. I knew that I could use it as like a border, like what I've done for this layout. Go me. Smart thinking ahead. And I think because this is such a light layout, like the embellishments are light, the background paper was light, and most of the pages the paper that I use to back the cut file is still quite light, except for the orange. I knew that it might need a bit of a black border or a dark border just to help it, I don't know, feel finished. So I'm just adding that tiny word strip which says "You are our superstar," and the other little tiny words that I added say "amazing," "the best," and "legendary," which I thought was super cute. So I think I come in with some enamel dots, which I also haven't used for ages, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they have them in this collection. There we go. Oh, I thought about adding one of the flare, and I wanted to add that one, but it says superstar, and I just felt a bit weird. I should have probably put it there because I don't use flare very often, but it just felt weird that the flare said superstar and also the word strip that I used said "You are a superstar" in the same cluster. So I didn't end up putting it on, but I probably should have. So I'm adding some enamel dots to each of the clusters, and then I'm going to come in with some navy Heidi Swapp Colour Shine, and I'm going to be all done. So thank you for watching. I know we're not quite finished, but we're nearly finished. Definitely go and check out Katherine, Crafty, Meggy, and Laura's videos, which will all be linked down below today. I can't believe we're at day 27. I think this is my second last video. I think Jess has got one. Jess has two more, and then I have the very last one for the month. So you have nearly finished. You've nearly made the long haul with us. So thank you so much for sticking with us. I hope you've enjoyed this layout. I hope you're enjoying this series. We really love having you here. I can hear my son coming home, so I'm hoping I have enough time just to finish because I am so close to the end. I'm pretty sure I do. I think he's gone to look at the chickens. We have chickens here, and they've been let out for the afternoon. So I think he's going to chase the chickens for a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out all of the links in the description box down below. Here's the close-ups, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.